Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what's happening in Tampa Bay could very well send shockwaves through the NFC East, and more specifically, could alter the trajectory of the Washington Commanders. Rumors are swirling around a potential blockbuster trade involving Mike Evans, and if it goes through, it might be one of the most impactful moves of the season. Tampa Bay is in a tricky spot right now, with a 7-6 record, but their offense has been inconsistent this year, averaging only about 22 points per game. The Bucs are clearly flirting with the idea of trading Evans, one of their most reliable and dominant wide receivers, in exchange for draft picks and a safety, all while freeing up almost $28 million in cap space. This move could be just what Tampa needs to rebuild their roster, especially with their defensive struggles and cap constraints. Evans, as many of you know, is a true game changer. He's not just your average receiver, he's a tall, physical target standing at 6'5", and weighing around 231 pounds, with a career that's already surpassed 0 yards and over 100 touchdowns. He's a player who makes contested catches look routine, and his ability to win against tight coverage is second to none. In 2025, Evans has already put up solid numbers, 62 catches for 920 yards, averaging nearly 15 yards per catch with 8 touchdowns. His PFF grade hovers around 89.6, ranking him among the top wideouts in the league, and his contested catch rate is at a staggering 62%, making him a true red zone threat. His yards per route run are in the top 8 league-wide, and he's proven to be a reliable deep threat with an average of 78 yards per game, including multiple catches of 20-plus yards. Despite a shoulder injury in Week 8, he still managed to play 95% of the snaps, showing his toughness and commitment. Now, imagine a scenario where Evans joins the Commanders, pairing up with Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin, creating a formidable trio that could elevate Washington's passing game to new heights. With Sam Howell at quarterback, adding a player like Evans could significantly boost their offensive efficiency, especially in the big play department. Evans's presence would bring a much-needed vertical threat to the Commanders' attack, opening up opportunities for explosive plays and helping the offense sustain drives. His ability to win contested catches would complement Dotson's speed and McLaurin's route running, giving defenses nightmares and making Washington's aerial attack much more dangerous. But why would Tampa be interested in trading Evans now? Well, at 32 years old, Evans's market value is still high, and with a salary of about $25 million per year, the Buccaneers are eyeing a youth movement. Their cap situation is tight, with roughly $12 million in available space, and they're also dealing with injuries in the secondary, 3 players with concussions, which complicates their defensive stability. Tampa's front office is clearly looking to rebuild, especially on defense, which ranks 23rd in DVOA, and they're also considering their Super Bowl odds, which currently sit around plus 1,500, far from the top contenders. Their recent struggles, including a slow start at 0-3, have created a sense of urgency, and the organization seems to be leaning towards a rebuild rather than trying to push for a deep playoff run with Baker Mayfield. As NFL insiders like Adam Schefter report, the Buccaneers are skeptical about their window with Mayfield, and a trade for Evans might be their way of maximizing their assets before a potential rebuild. For Washington, this trade could be a game changer. Right now, the Commanders are sitting at 6-7, with their wide receiver unit ranked 19th in the league, generating roughly 100 yards in total. Adding Evans would immediately boost their big play potential, increasing aerial yards by around 250 yards per game and projecting him to contribute around 100 yards for the rest of the season. His addition would give the team a clear vertical threat, forcing defenses to respect the deep ball and opening up lanes for the run game as well. When you consider the impact of a player like Evans, who has a career EPA per target of plus 0.32, an elite mark, and YAC of over 500 yards, it's easy to see how he could elevate Washington's offense into the upper echelon. Plus, Evans's chemistry with Howell could develop quickly, especially given their shared ability to make contested catches and create yards after the catch. This pairing, combined with a solid offensive line that's been improving, could turn the Commanders into one of the most explosive offenses in the league. Their schedule remaining is tough, but with a weapon like Evans on board, they can be confident in their ability to keep pace with division rivals and make a late-season push. Looking at the bigger picture, a trade for Evans would also boost Washington's chances at a Super Bowl run. Currently, the odds for the Commanders to win it all are around plus 2,500, but with Evans in the fold, those odds could tighten significantly, especially considering his impact in the red zone. His PFF grade of 89.6 and his ability to elevate the TD rate by over 22% in the red zone make him a perfect fit for a team looking to capitalize on scoring opportunities when it matters most. The addition of such a proven winner and clutch performer could be the X factor the Commanders need to finally break through and make a real push in the playoffs. So, what does this all mean for the future? It's clear that Tampa Bay is looking to retool, and Evans is a prime candidate to be moved, especially if the right offers come along. The Commanders, on the other hand, are in a position to pounce, to add a veteran receiver who can lead the aerial attack and help turn their season around. If this trade happens, it would send shockwaves through the NFC East, shifting power dynamics and raising expectations for Washington's offense. It would also set a tone that the Commanders are serious about competing at the highest level, making bold moves to reach their goals. Of course, trades like this aren't simple, and there are always questions about fit and timing. But given Tampa's current situation and Washington's need for a game-changing receiver, it's a scenario worth watching closely. The NFL season is unpredictable, and a move like this could be exactly what the Commanders need to turn a good season into a great one, pushing them closer to their ultimate goal, a Super Bowl championship. The potential pairing of Evans and Howell could become a defining story of the 2023 season, sparking excitement among fans and creating new nightmares for defenses across the league. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Washington Commanders news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Washington fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe acquiring Mike Evans would be the boost your team needs to make a deep playoff run? Or do you think Tampa should hold on to him and try to stay competitive? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the Washington Commanders. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned and keep supporting your team. The road to the Super Bowl is never easy, but with the right moves, the Commanders can definitely make history. Thanks for sticking with us, and as always, hail to the Commanders.